An action learning set is a group dialogue which gives each person space to focus on workplace challenges. There are different models you can use, but each share some key principles. The conversation is highly structured and focused, with between 5 to 7 participants. Each person has a clear role, so there's no talking over one another and no egos. The main focus is enabling the person with a challenge to move it forward without fixing it for them. One of the fundamental aims of action learning is to help participants develop the skills and make time for active reflection in order to solve their own problems. An action learning set involves a group of people. They can be a team, working together on a project, or drawn from across the organisation. It's often useful for building trust within a group and forming new working relationships. Participants explore work-based issues or challenges by giving and receiving support and ideas. They're then able to formulate actions and decisions before putting their learning into action. One of the main benefits of action learning is progress. In some versions of action learning sets, the issues explored must have some relevance to every set member. This enables the presenter to be the issue bringer for the whole group, rather than focusing on their own workplace issue. The benefit of this approach is that any actions decided on are then taken forward by different members of the set. In this way, the set learns together, reflects together, and takes action together. It's a great way of promoting and developing collaborative working. This is the model we use most often with leadership and management development programs. When running an action learning set using this approach, there are 3 key roles: the presenter, supporters, and a facilitator. The presenter presents their real-life issue or challenge to the rest of the group. They are the supporters. They listen and ask questions designed to help the presenter analyse the concern that they have, clarify what the challenge is, and what may be getting in the way of resolving it. This process is carefully managed by the facilitator, who helps keep the set on course. The facilitator does not participate as a supporter or presenter. So how does it work? We start with a bidding round. The idea is that the group gains an overview of all the issues in the room. Each participant shares a brief outline of their issue. The facilitator captures the headlines of each issue and then helps the group to decide the running order. The running order could be as simple as the order in which people shared their outlines. You might decide to prioritise particular issues or arrange the running order to ensure a variety of topics to keep things interesting. Alternatively, the group may decide to write the topics on pieces of paper and randomly pick them from a hat. In the next round, a presenter is given a short amount of time to talk through their issue. Supporters listen, but do not contribute or interrupt. Their attention is solely on listening. Now is the time to have a short break, but not for tea or coffee. Putting a pause between the presenter round and the open questioning round enables everyone to process what they've heard and start formulating questions. Some people require more reflection time than others, so the pause ensures that everyone is able to take full advantage of the questioning round. During the open questioning round, the supporters, and this may come as a surprise, ask questions of the presenter. The questions during this round can range from clarifying what the actual issue is to examining any actions that the presenter has already taken forward. It's helpful to base the questions around the GROW model, checking the presenter's desired outcome, exploring the wider context of the issue, opening the presenter's mind up to options that could be explored, and pursuing action-focused questions. Whatever the question, the aim of this round is to help the presenter view their issue from a different perspective, to give them distance so that they can start to consider how to take it forward. You know that expression, you can't see the wood for the trees? This round is the antidote, helping the presenter to take a step back and view their issue in the round. Then comes the ideas and suggestions round. As with the previous round, it's best to insert a pause beforehand to enable supporters to gather their thoughts and consider what guidance may be useful to the presenter. Each supporter gives one idea or offer of support. The presenter listens, but does not contribute or interrupt. There are a few things worth noting in this round. You should only allow one idea or one offer of support per person. This is to ensure that everyone has equal airtime. We've all been in meetings where one or two people get carried away and then there's little time left for anyone else to contribute. Why an offer of support? Sometimes you may find yourself in a position where all the ideas have been shared, or you genuinely don't know what the presenter could do differently, but you can always offer your support. This strengthens the dynamic and trust in the group. The presenter should not contribute during this round. It may be tempting for the presenter to immediately respond and share which ideas they like. This evaluation could be off-putting to the other supporters who haven't had their turn and may make them feel that their idea or suggestion may be less valuable. The final round is the action and reflections round. Again, if you are the presenter, you might want another short pause in order to gather your thoughts. The presenter starts this round by sharing their reflections on the questions asked and the suggestions and ideas given. They then identify what they intend to take forward and what their first next step will be. This is really important, as at the next action learning set, they will share the progress they've made with the rest of the group. The supporters are then encouraged to share their reflections and learning from the set. Reflections can be related to the skills used during the set, the issue itself, or how the experience has made you think about your own workplace-related issues. This whole process, including all of the rounds, can take as little as 17 minutes. Timings are up to the group but should be agreed before you start. This ensures that everyone has equal airtime. After the first set, the next presenter presents their issue, and so on. Assuming you have 7 people in the set, it can take between 2 or 4 hours, depending on their level of experience and the challenges that they bring. So what happens next? The next action learning set starts by reviewing the actions taken and the progress made by each presenter. This ensures group accountability and provides further opportunities to learn from the successes or barriers to action encountered by each presenter. As the name suggests, people learn through action.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit like and let us know in the comments what sort of topics you'd find most useful. Then subscribe and get alerted for future video posts.